What? No, Google, don't. You know, okay, so like, so no face cam, but the only thing stopping you from seeing me and my fucking sweaty topless body right now, this little flap on my camera thing. So maybe I should like unplug it? That makes me anxious. But which fucking USB is the unplug for the face cam? Who knows? Did my thing work? I have like a notifier for Discord. I'm still anxious. I'm not used to it yet. Okay, well, I'm gonna see in a bit. They'll send me a notification through my phone when it works. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, shit. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, here's a weird thing, though. It's like, I wanted to do custom thumbnails for the streams because I do custom thumbnails for the streams anyway. They're really lazy, really simple. But, since I make them anyway, what I should be doing is putting them, like, in the message that is the notification for the frickin' Discord thing. Right now, it just has this auto-generated thumbnail, which seems to be, like, weirdly not consistent with the stream. Oh my god, hello, YouTube! I forgot I said that in the thing, in the notification. But greetings! How are you? Yeah, it is. I didn't shower today. I was busy. I didn't go out. Okay, well, context is I didn't go outside, and so like if I'm staying home all day, you know, and you're just kind of chillaxing, you don't really think to shower. Anyway, okay, all right. I'm sorry. Listen. Don't at me. Don't at me. Look. Distraction. Look at how things work. You got your goobers there. Don't ask me why the goobers are working now. I didn't change anything, so don't come at me. I like a good stream musk. What the Moonwood, your partners are right here. Hello's Moonside, how's it going? Having a good time with your Linux thing? I mean, it seems like it's getting better now. You switched to, what is it now? Fuck, what was Linux distro? It was, I forgot which one, but I remember you said you switched that one, and it seems like things are getting better. I would hope. I would hope. But yeah, you've kind of inspired me, to be honest. I'm once I fix my fucking stream interface and I have that hurdle out of the way, I might try switching to Linux again, because I'm kind of Pop OS the worst. Oh fuck, damn. What's happening now? Is it just I don't know, the software stuff, trying to get certain software working? But yeah, some days are just like, I have no shower days. Yep. Yeah. What's funny is I thought I did. You know what's the worst? I think I might have taken a shower today. I'm pretty sure I did. But like, you know, it's, I don't know. You ever just like take a shower and then you just get so freaking hot and sweaty outside anyway. And then it's like, well, it feels like I didn't even shower today because of how, I don't know what I'm saying. Anywho, look, listen, today we're gonna be coding some difficult stuff. It's going to be very complicated, so I can't get too distracted. So try your best, but I'm gonna be locked in. I'm gonna be locked the fuck in, because in today's time of custom language coding, I wish to implement, I guess you can't really, oh god, I really need to add syntax coloring to my language in VS Code. But I want to add the ability to define syntax using syntax in the language. Distractions! What the hell is that bread? Oh my lord, that is bread. How long have you had that emote? I can use that. I'm subscribed. Yo, go subscribe to Moonwood to get the bread emote. Is that new? I swear to god that was not there when I was in your stream like yesterday. Oh yeah, both moons are here. It's so funny when you two interact. Yeah. It looks, oh, you're making me hungry for bread. You must have missed them. I guess I did. I need to add more emotes. I still have so many slots left. It's so hard. They're such a hassle to make. And I want all mine to be like unique, but then some of these I'm not even happy with currently. Like I want to redo Pat. Note is perfect. Sus is kind of perfect. I want one. I keep thinking of ones I want to do, then I forget. The nodding one is perfect. I love nodding. I love nodding emotes because they're like very good for interacting with streams when someone's talking about what they're working on, because you put in a nod one. But I want like a peek one. But, you know, that's good for like introducing yourself with a little peek. And then I want a I don't know. The actually one is very funny. I like that. The grab one's pretty good, but it's like too scaled down. I think I need to scale it up a little, even if it does get cut off, which sucks. I hate having to cut off the render for the 3D, but that's what you gotta do with emotes sometimes. You just gotta let it be cubed. You gotta let it be squared in. Okay, so to achieve this effect requires really complicated things where I have to build a tree. See, like, oh, let me guess. I don't have my thing set up to show you a sprite. Let's see. Can I, instead of Brave, can we do a sprite? And then if I have to go to OBS, and instead of Brave window, it needs to go to my a sprite window. So a sprite, and then okay, and then filters, make the sprout. Is it just a sprite? Change sprout filter name. So hypothetically, if I click on this a sprite window, it'll open a sprite, I think. And if I go to new, oh, there we go. Okay, so a sprite works. All right, sick, dude. All right, cool. Let me open up my other. All right, there we go. Hello. Oh shit, there's new message. Of course, I also totally don't have a thing for fruits. Oh yeah, I love Moonside Princess's emotes. Did I access it? I guess I'm not. Oh, I'm not. Oh, I don't have a current. I can't. Moonside, post some emotes of yours. Yours are fucking cute as hell. Anyway, hello there, Morse at Amalgam. How's it going? Thank you for the first time chat. Okay, for a second I glanced over at my stream interface, thought something was broken. Oh, is that a new one? With the, oh no, that's someone else's. What, mine are okay. Yours are great. Yours are like outstanding. Pikachu with a gun? That changed my life. Freaking Moonsea dance? Yeah, the Espeon dance. Oh my god. What does it have? Each window captured as a separate sprout source? Yes, I do. Oh, Morse! Oh my god, hello. Fuck. Okay. I forgot who you were. I had to click on the profile to remember. Oh my god, hello, welcome. Yeah. I have like this whole 3D interface going on here. And yep, it's all okay, that's not correct there, but I can fix that. Hold on. I need to remove the crop for this. 100. Okay, I remember 100 for later. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, now the hand lines up. All right, perfect. Yeah. So it's a little complicated. It's all broken as hell because, you know, as I said, I was using Gift and it sucks, and the Twitch API is like a little different and something changed and everything is fucked right now. But for the most part, things are looking okay right now. I have a whole system where there's like 5 what do you call them? Modes, I guess. There's 5 modes, and I can assign them using this interface I have on my computer. So that's right now I like kind of set one of them to a sprite, and then when I click on the a sprite window, it automatically switches to that. So I don't have to do any. I don't have to like use like a stream interface. Like what is it called? Like one of those boxes with the buttons on it. I don't have to touch that. It just, when I focus on the a sprite window, it knows that I'm focused on it. And so it just works. It just works. And the way I do that is, you know, with some like Windows API shenanigans to just read the title of like the currently focused window. And it's a little janky, had to delve into some Godot C++, you know, that's how it is. And yeah, now I have this cool malleable interface I can use to fucking do a pirate software impression. Hello, welcome to my short. So here's this, and then here's that, and then here's this, and then glasses. I almost did boobs, but I figured that wouldn't be TOS, so here's glasses instead. And look, it's a face. Oh shit. Okay. Anyway, hello Invoke. It's been a while. But yes, it is I am back. I'm streaming. Are you proud of me? I did it. I managed to do it. The gun one I did randomly and everyone liked it. Moon, it is perfection. It is like absolute perfection. I am jealous. I will never have an emote as good as Pikachu with a gun. I knew you could do some... I knew you could kind of do that inside of OBS, but I never thought about that inside Godot. Yeah. That is the one thing I don't like about OBS is I wish there was a better way I could like sort of automate the like what I guess sources are providing a Sprout stream. Because, or is it Sprout or Spout? I think it's Spout, right? It might be Spout. I haven't worked on this technology in like months, so I've already forgotten everything. Yeah, it's Spout. It's so, like I have to create a new source for every Spout stream I want. And I wish I could automate that, because I want to automate everything and make it all perfect and nice and beautiful. You must never disappear. I'll try Invoke. Anyway, welcome an unknown artist. Are you a dev that's random? Indeed. Now I have to ask you guys, when you acknowledge me as a random dev, is that because the some rand dev, the rand part like communicates random? Or is that just because you already know my previous username had a random incorporated into it? Because I was thinking about that a lot. Like someone who's seen my username for the first time, does some rand dev communicate some random developer? I don't know. But yes, welcome, unknown artist. I see you finally come from Moonwood to the superior game dev stream. I did see random. I think random. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Hold up now. You're not some random dev. You're the random. No, I am some random dev. What's the issue, Moonwood? Well, what's the problem? What, you got something to say? Okay. All right. Look. Here's what's happening. Well, before there's a pause. There's no pause in the chat. Your superior stream, eh? Look, I may not. You're not wrong. No, you're supposed to fight. You're supposed to fight me harder. You're supposed to be like, no, you do have the superior stream, by the way. My shit is so inconsistent. Yeah, you better. I love, speaking of Pikachu emotes, that fucking Pikachu emote on an artist. Is that a, whoa. It is also very funny. I think in one of your old YouTube videos, it said Rand stood for random. Ah, guess so. Your shit is so inconsistent, and mine is so consistent. Burn! Ah, it hurts. I feel it burning inside me. I should consult a doctor, probably, with how much you've burned me. Just you wait, Moon. I'm gonna be more consistent. You're gonna see. You're all going to see how consistent I can be. I just, should have streamed yesterday. What's today? Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Tuesday, what was I doing? Oh, I was writing the playground for my language. Okay, that makes sense. I was doing a thing. I had a goal. I had a dev goal I wanted to meet before I started stream. And then I didn't meet that goal. And I kept going. And I still didn't meet that goal. And then by the time I finished, it was like midnight. And I was like, welp, time to go to bed. But we're back. Your stream is a 1 and mine is a 20. Okay, that's enough streamer beef for now. No. We gotta keep it going for the views. Can you imagine how many views we would get if we had like beef, and then like we like kept going back and forth, like making response videos and apology videos where we don't really apologize. I am so sorry for saying my stream is superior to Moonwood's. But it's true. I like programming, but not always. Can't relate. I cannot relate. I love programming always and every day, and I cannot stop. Insults hidden as an apology. Exactly. That's when you get like the analysis, like the drama channels that like just recount every little detail, like verbatim, even though you already know all the details because you just gotta watch the videos. Somehow recount them in longer time than it takes us to watch the originals. Okay, listen, look. Let's say you're writing a language, right? You want to make some custom syntax, and that syntax is open parenthesis, but close parenthesis, and then you want another syntax that's like open parenthesis, colon. So it's like a smiley face with like a double chin, right? And you want to represent that in data to make it parsable. The way you handle that is you want to create fucking nodes that you can iterate through. So the first one be the open parenthesis, and then here they diverge because this is but. So this goes to but, and then this goes to another open parenthesis. And then finally this one has a close parenthesis. This will be close. And this will be the colon. And so using this, and then if you had like a third one where it was like boop, boop, like a winky face, you would diverge here and have like a winky face. Right? Right. Okay, cool. And this is what I'm implementing today in my code, which is this tree, which is constructed through these custom syntax statements in my language right here under pattern. So in this case, it'd be if token, some expression, colon, new indent, some expression, right? And if I have a similar pattern, I can do stuff like that. Am I even explaining this well? I don't know, but I need to get the momentum going. I need to feel something. I need to feel the vibes getting through. Okay, so here's a question. Here's a question for all the real gamers. Does everyone have a goober? How many people have talked in chat? And did anyone not get a goober? I see unknown artist, Moonside, Invoke, Moonwood. Yeah, Morse and Cleric. So I think that's everyone. I have a goober, smiley. Hell yeah! Because last time there was some weird shit where I was getting half goobers with the Twitch API. But I guess it's looking good now. Hopefully, thankfully, something. Also, the chat messages get cut off by the stream really badly. I need to fix that. There's a lot that has to be done when I make my port to Twitcher. This is the only thing I see that I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Gotta go, having a game night. Good luck! Good luck to you, Moonwood. I hope you can receive a victory in your games tonight. Gotta get them games. Gotta get them gains for them gains, you know? I love the style of the stream. It's so cool and unique. Thank you. Yeah. I try to do something interesting. I don't know why the messages are red. They're not supposed to be red, but that's for the future. It's for the future. We're not gonna worry about that right now. For now, let us go on and do things here. Because once I finish this feature, I'm calling it. I'm done with this language. I can go back to game dev, and we can work on this sick, awesome game that I've been working on. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna release it this year. It's gonna be called The Best Game Ever.exe. Which, just to be clear, the .exe exists in the title, so the executable will be The Best Game Ever.exe.exe. Just so you understand. Just so you understand. Okay. So I've already done most of this, thankfully. So So here, for example, is the scope, because the syntax rules can be in subscopes. And this manages all the declarations and then passes them to these nodes like so. So I think this is mostly done, to be honest. All I really need to do now is incorporate this scope's results in the parser, which is where things are going to get fucky wucky. Jesus Christ. Because right now the way it works is that it's not even in parser. That's the issue. It's in, what is it? Value parser is where I'm collecting all of the syntax declarations. So how do I get these into the parser? Why do you keep kicking unknown artists? You want to kick, unfortunately the kick interaction sucks. I'm sorry. I did not fix it. You should be able, I want you to be able to kick everything. Right now you can only kick one thing, which is the fence. So you can get to the other side. I want to kick someone. Yeah, that actually wouldn't even be that hard for me to do either. But I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Oh my god, Invoke might be going up the ramp. No. Okay. I don't know, they went back. They hesitated. All right. Let's see. For this, I think, and I think therefore I am thinking I crave violence and pain, specifically in that order. How the hell am I gonna do this? Oh, goodness gracious. Because I need this to be in literally the value parser. So I guess I don't have to even touch the parser, because the value parser class is where we're parsing values, and all custom syntax has to result in a value. So I can actually handle it right here. Parse post expression. The issue is that all these are static functions, which means I can't use the instance data to transfer the current stack of syntaxes. So instead, I either have to pass this around. Die, evil Fench? Ooh, I don't know, unknown artist. That's a pretty aggressive message. I suppose I'll allow it. Did you hit it? I wasn't paying attention. Do it again, I wasn't looking. If you do it right now, it'll definitely kick again, I think. Or definitely like hit it. The hitbox is really big on the kick. So if you kick, oh, no, you turned. Oh, you turned around. It's too late. It's too late. You hate to see it. I think you're gonna walk away. Yeah. Oh, better luck next time. When you're at that fence, you gotta be kicking. What I need to do is have like a triple kick redeem that costs more, but lets you do 3 kicks at once. So you do like way more damage, but you're gambling like the chance of it actually working. So yeah. Syntaxes. Why the hell? I mean, there's also the issue with, I guess, because I think I'm just gonna pass the syntaxes to where they need to be. As annoying as that would be, that does make the most sense, I think. Actually, wait a second. Wait a freaking second. I don't think this is even the right variable. Yeah, I can get rid of this. What I need is syntax scope. Okay, so syntax scope is what I'm going to use. And then it's passed here, but I need to pass syntax scope to these sub-functions until it gets to parse, not just parse post expression, but parse expression. Yeah, right here. So let me add that as a thing, which I mean, you know, as easy as it would be just to make this an instance, I think that there's something beneficial to writing all of your code in pure functions, very functional like, as I'm doing right now. Syntax scope. What game are you working on right now? That's actually a secret, an unknown artist. Last my viewers saw, I was working on a game called Super Pixel Guy 3D, but I've reworked it quite a bit. So I actually haven't shown off any of it yet. You guys just have to wait and see until I'm done with this in a couple days to know what the game is like. I mean, it's still the same as Super Pixel 3D, which is a 3D platformer where your goal is to get from one side of the level to the other side of the level, and then there's platforming, which I like. But ooh, whoa, fucking Vogue is on the top of the world. But yeah, you're just have to come back in a week, and I'll probably be working on it. So yeah, who knows? What kind of game would you like me to make, an unknown artist? Or specifically, what kind of game are you making currently? Let me know in the message box below, or specifically to the right, which is the side of the screen it's on, unless you popped it out and moved it somewhere else. Okay. So, syntax scope. Did you make an argument? Ooh, right here. God, I am so sorry. I don't know why I'm so eepy. I fucking went to sleep at like 3 p.m. yesterday, so not 3 p.m., 3 a.m. today, which means I should have enough energy points until 3 a.m. today, or tomorrow, I should say, because it's still pre-midnight. You know what I'm saying? I'm making a roguelike dice game inspired from retro arcade RPGs and Scratch, because why not? Oh shit, no way! Have you posted about it in Moon's Discord? Maybe I've seen it before. Damn, that sounds sick. A dice game. You're making, is that how you found Moon? Is through the goddamn through your search for fellow dice game shenanigans. Reroll. If I Google it, will it appear? Probably not, right? My games won't appear yet if you Google them. Tragically and unfortunately. Whoa, am I signed in on Google? I am. Why am I signed in on this? I guess that's fine. Reroll. You know what? Here, I'm gonna open Discord right now and go take a gander at it, because you were so willing to expose your privates, even though I wasn't willing to expose my privates game dev shenanigans quite yet. Wait, where is? There it is. There it is. Center creator corner? I don't know. Actually, I haven't started working on Reroll when I found him. Oh, okay. So it's more like a like an inspiration thing of you know, just learning, or not learning, but like, you know, being inspired, which is what I just fucking said. You know what I mean? It was, you know, you saw the joys and wonders of putting dice into your freaking game. And then, oh God, I guess. What? Oh God. I don't know why I thought I'd be able to easily find your freaking posts of your game. An unknown. Oh, well, I guess I'll never know. I'll never know. I'm assuming your Discord name is different from your Twitch name, because I could not find you. I'm sorry to say. Dice are cool because they are RNG IRL and you can eat them. They are. Actually, you could probably every dice roll is it's an art of Moonwood's Discord. Okay. You could calculate the physics calculations of the dice to know how it rolls. So it's not truly random. And also you can't eat them. I mean, I would. Oh, there you are. Oh shit. Oh shit, you're right there. What is wrong with me? Ooh, a badge. Foo Fighters. I'm gonna keep going. Whoa! Oh shit! You're like an actual artist. That doesn't make sense. Okay, that I didn't mean to come off as like, you know, your art's very good. What I'm trying to say. Holy shit! Nice. Oh damn! I'm excited for your game. Oh shit! Okay. Oh shit. All right. Go check out an unknown artist in Moonwood's Discord. Available now. I ain't as good at regular art though. Yeah, well, freaking who is? Neither am I. I'm only good at 3D, and you know, good is a very strong word. It's more like I can competently make things that look like the things they're supposed to look like in 3D. Syntax scope. Syntax scope. And then we do boop, 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 bam, bam, bam. Okay. And then, why is this thing screaming at me? May I help you? What is going on here? Okay, there are so many errors. Okay, this needs syntax scope. And then this has syntax scope. Okay, perfect. And this needs syntax scope. Okay, that's perfect. I don't know why I didn't indent there. And then this has syntax scope. And then why is this still screaming? Why is this still screaming? I don't... Identifier... Void? Why is it saying this is void? I want to avoid that. Thank you very much. Okay. What the hell? Why is it giving me crap? Okay, how about this? Syntax scope, and then I pass syntax scope here. Syntax scope. Okay, and then where is this called? Right here? Okay, so I pass syntax scope. Oh, this is getting kind of annoying. But I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you going to do? I could probably attach syntax scope to the, what you call it? To the parser pass. Just like have one big context object. But, that sounds like a problem for future me. Syntax scope. There we go. Okay, I still have this error though. What is it going? Okay, I'm gonna read the error. The parsers, key, positioned, untyped, key. See, I hate it when this happens because both of those are identical. It's saying void should be. Oh wait, no, it's not. Okay, wait. But why is this void? It's passing success right here. Don't emote me, Moonside. Oh, it's a heart. Thank you for the heart. I'm screaming though on the inside. I am seething and raging like no other. What the? I didn't change anything. That's what makes me the most upset is that I changed nothing. And yet here I sit, raging like a buffoon, not knowing what is it that I need to do. Somehow. Like what? What is going on? Oh, here we are. This is taking me back to game dev days where I'm just so fucking confused. Okay, well, hold on. It's saying this is void. Why is this void? Which one of these is it because of parse? Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh my god, that did not communicate that at all. If this is not given the right arguments, the error should be, hey, parse expression doesn't have the right arguments. Why would it be anything but that? Answer me that. Answer me that. Oh, okay. All right, let's see if this compiles. Compile for me. Oh, that did not do that. Null. Okay, null safety. That's fine. Not pass non-nullable arguments syntax over parse list. Okay, that's 89. So this one. Okay, so the issue is syntax scope is null right now. The question is, do I just let it be nullable everywhere? Or do I always create a new syntax scope for each scope? You know what would work great right here is if I made syntax scope and parser in the same object. Okay, let me do that. Class value parser context. And we're gonna have parser. We'll do public var parser default null. And then Okay. It's happening again. I know it's happening again. I'm looking over. There are fucking 5 goobers on screen right now. There should be like 6. Did we lose a goober? Oh. Why did this happen? Why does this always happen? I think I just saw them. I saw their fucking text fly through the screen. Did anyone else see that? Am I crazy? Yo, someone tell me they saw that, right? Okay, I'm keeping it. Who are we missing? Where? Oh my god. We're missing freaking Morse. Where's Morse? Morse Amalgam. Nah! Oh. Okay, well. I guess Morse is just gone. Apparently, I have never fixed that bug. Oh, there Morse is. I didn't see Morse drop in, but I guess it teleported Morse back to 0, 0, because that's where 0, 0 is, right in the middle of that, like, platform. Invoke, how'd you get over to the other side? How'd you do that? Were there just enough goobers for you to be stacked on to get over there? Okay, parser. That's not what I wanted. You know that's not what I wanted. I want this one. And then public var syntax scope default null syntax scope. There we go. Okay, I have special powers. Do you now? I see you're walking on midair right now. Holy cow. You really do have special powers. Oh, praise the invoke. Praise our new lord. Invoke. Master of the platform. Damn, you're just chilling there. The question is, can you escape? Because it seems like you're kind of a little below the ramp. So you might be stuck. But I guess I pushed the ramp closer because you can't fall through now. Which is lame. I liked it when people would fall through. Alright. Back to context. So struct init. We're gonna create context, which is these. And then we need, oh wait, no, I need to make it a struct init. That's right. Parser, syntax scope. I guess I just do it inside of the context because that's what I'm passing anyway. So I don't need this because I would just assign it in here, which means I can't make this read only. So that is fair. No, what I can do is I can do public function ensure syntax scope not null. But if I do this, null safety isn't going to help me because of shenanigans. Do I have a way to bypass null safety? I don't know. We'll do if syntax scope equals null. Syntax. Like, I really would just want to write my own null safety thing, so I don't have to worry about these issues. I could easily write an analyzer that can detect that this function, once called, results in this value no longer being null. And you could propagate that through the rest of the lines of that function. Considering I can't walk in real life, it's kind of ironic that I'm walking on air. Yes, indeed. I don't know what to say, I guess. I hope you enjoy. I hope your goober can live off the flying dreams of your dreams that we all dream, basically. That is what I could ever ask for. That's all I could hope to ask for a goober to achieve what their representation in the real world could only wish to do. Alas, we are stuck in these mortal coils, forced to be meat instead of goob. Oh, how I wish I was a goober. Oh, how I wish. Oh, why? Where is my syntax? It's always interesting when I make people feel awkward with my disability humor. I handled that excellently. I handled that wonderfully. Don't fucking at me. Don't come at me with your shenanigans. Don't call me out like this. I am a legend at handling all situations. Don't you know? Like, look at this. Look at this situation I'm encountering right here. It's saying this is no... What? Why? Why does this have... What? I literally added the field right here. But no, you're all good, Invoke. Don't ever... That's fair. Yeah. Well, now we know. Now we know. I'll be prepared. You're not gonna get away with that. I'm a fucking... The issue is I have to make a joke out of everything. I have to find like a funny twist on things. Always. I can't stop myself. And so I end up like processing. By the time you process, it's like obviously it like comes off as in like, you know, like, oh no. Is this, were you confronted with a hard thing? No, it's just like, I'm fucking stupid. I fucking... I gotta like think. This is why I like text more. Because in text, I can think. It doesn't seem too weird. Because people are like, oh, they're probably just using the bathroom, or we're taking a bit longer to take this minute to respond. And meanwhile, I'm just sitting in front of the keyboard thinking like, how do I respond to do you want to get breakfast? And I'll say like, that sounds pan great instead of pancake. And I'll be like, oh, that doesn't really work, does it? Is this gonna pass null safety? This isn't gonna pass anything. Everything's gonna be mad at me for doing this. Because I got rid of syntax scope entirely. So that context is now the whole definer of syntax scope, and I have to go through every single thing and replace it with context. Context, yep. Context. Okay, let me go through. Whoa, no, not this one. That's like the one I didn't need to do. This one. This one. This one. But pan crepe, that would be a pretty good response to that text. No, it wouldn't. Unless you're getting crepes. Unless you were pan crap, mate. I don't know. Oh, you want breakfast? Yeah, that'd be. I maybe some of the waffles. I don't know. Contact. There we go. Like something with willfully, maybe. Like I will go out with you to get breakfast willfully. Waffully. That doesn't work. Oh, okay. And then once I do this, I have to make every function start with a pass to parser variable. Oh, it's so bad this shit isn't even giving me error highlights anymore. Oh boy. Okay. Brunch you very much. What does that mean? Thank you very much, brunch. I don't know if that works either. I'm not too sure about that. Why isn't this highlighted? What? Oh, because of the trailing comma. Did I just full screen my VS Code? Oh, does full screen look bad? I don't think it matters. No. Hash brown? No, not hash brown. Yes, I'd love to go to breakfast burrito with you. You know, or something with breakfast. You just, make an item with a food in it that already had. God, what? Wait, whoa. File identifier? What the fuck? Context has a file identifier in it. Oh, okay. What did I call this? It's a value parser context. These are not context. I've never used context here. Burrito with you sounds kind of sexual. No. The joke is you're saying you're going to breakfast. burrito. Yeah. Yeah, it's not great. It wouldn't be a great line. I'd rate it like 3 out of 5. Egg. Egg. That'd be excellent. See, egg is pretty hype. You can do a lot of puns with egg. Like, oh, you wanna go brunch? You wanna go breakfast? Yes, excellent. That'd be an excellent decision. You know what I mean? If you feel me, you got me. You understand me? I should probably do this here and then. And this I pass context and remove syntax scope. Okay. And then here I do, I need to go through all the syntax scope passes now. So context, move that here. A lot of parser usage here, so I need to declare it up here. Parser. Yeah, it's fair. Although now I want a good Buripix burrito? I have never heard of that. Buripix? Whoa. I don't know. Is it like a restaurant? Or is that just like a misspelling of breakfast burrito? That might be. Apparently a Buripix is a deburring tool chamfer drill bit, which I guess is for deburring. I don't know what that means though. What? Is that like the brand? I guess. What is deburring? Neaten and smooth the rough edges of ridges of an object, typically one made of metal. Oh yeah, you're all good. I'm so sorry. I forgot that can happen sometimes. You're all good. So okay, listen, it was like capitalized. So I thought like it was like a great, I love food. I love trying out new places. I am a big foodie individual. And so when I see like someone's like, oh yeah, capital letter place, I'm like, ooh, is that a restaurant I can try? Is that a brand I can obtain at the local store? I'm sorry. I feel like I make it worse every time I do that. Every time I try to get a bit too engaged. It makes things so much more awkward. Ah! No! Parser. Parser? I hardly know her. Okay, here we go. I put parser here. Wait, no, this also passes context, though. And then this passes context. So I actually don't need to declare parser up here. That's why we like your streams. I would hope. I would hope you enjoy them. Because we just be chilling. Like a villain. I am 100% villain. I'm basically the most evil person in the world. Don't even get me started with how evil I can be. Straight villainy. Okay, so this needs to be... No, not parser. Context. Okay. This is declared. Okay, I'm gonna try compiling now. Nope, not that. It's this, and then run that. Although I will mention that I'm the only one saying that. Maybe that's the only reason I like your streams. I don't know why everyone else likes them. That's fair. Yeah. I don't know. I honestly wonder that myself. Not to be too self-deprecating. Like, why do you like my streams? They're so mid. Value parser 50. But I try to provide an interesting and good experience. What the hell is this? I don't identify a syntax scope. Oh, because it should be null from the okay. Now I'm feeling awkward, lol. No, you're good. You're good. And I think right here I need to declare parser. No, don't feel awkward. That's banned. I need that as a rule. No feeling awkward in chat, please. You're only allowed to feel based and filled with positive vibes. Oh my god, I'm not filled with positive vibes. You look at all these errors. Okay, 340. Oh, okay, this also needs to be past context. Okay, what's next? Please work? Please work? Oh. Now we're going back up to 170. I haven't even gotten to the null safety errors that are going to appear after this. Oh, this is a capital C-Y. Okay, there. Oh, here we go. context.syntax scope. Okay. And then 103 is what? This is being passed parser and syntax scope when it should just be parsed context. And then that seems like it's everything. What else could be left? I challenge you to find something that's left. Value parser 87. Cannot access at. Oh yeah, because it's still nullable. Okay. And I can't do this because that won't be thread safe if I check the field. Okay. What do I do here? I just need something that says, hey, this is not null. Please ignore that type. I really wish Hacks had something like an exclamation point I could put here. In some of my other projects, I have a trust me function that converts a null to not null type. Okay. Let me think here. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could have, so this returns a not null syntax scope, and then I can operate on that. So like that. And then I would always return this. And since this is defined in the function, this will pass the knowledge that it's not null, and then I can just run add syntax declaration there. I think that works pretty well. Hey, that actually works pretty good. Okay, I like that. It could be a bit better. Maybe should we get or make syntax scope? Make or get or make? Okay, whatever. Get or make. Yeah, that works pretty well. Okay, and now we can finally Jesus, where did I go? Scope. Token, manage declaration, parser. So I need to use this scope to parse custom values that don't match the things. Which I think is called an expression. What this should be called is expression parser, honestly, because that fits more with the image of what you're parsing here. So here we have parse post expression. Mostly parse expression. Here we are, parse expression. What I really need is a wrap around this parse expression that detects if it fails and then attempts a different expression parsing. But I guess you're kind of doing that already with no match. Is it even possible for this function to return anything other than not match? Because the way my parser works is that I have this parser result type I have that can either return the value encased here, or no match, or error. So error, of course, means there's an error. No match means that there wasn't necessarily an error, but it wasn't able to match the tokens, which can be different because you can parse the initial couple tokens to test if the expression is going to be valid or not. And then if it isn't, early on, you can return a not error and try and handle something else in a higher up call. So does this return? See, this definitely returns an error right here because that's an error. So, increment indent if colon exists. But then this function here is just going to call the parse expression anyway, right? So for what purpose? I don't need to worry about this. I just need to hit no match, which happens here. Okay. And then, was there any early returns is the other thing, right? I don't think so. These returns are for the lambda, or the local functions. And then this makes sense because if there's no token, we can't do anything. So, really, I should be safe to work off of expression if it is not match. So, let me try that. Let's say final expression. equals switch expression. And then if case success, then we don't change anything. We found the expression. But if it's not that, whoops, it's not that, that means we need to check through our custom syntax things. Is there any way for me to guarantee that? Oh God, because there really isn't. Because I could get this error right here and have this return. Yeah, you're still here. I had to do stuff. Oh, you're all good. Welcome back, Moonside. How's it going? I'm struggling. I'm thinking. I'm not sure how to design this thing. And it's making me very perturbed, maybe is the word. Let me look that up. Define perturbed. Feeling anxiety or concern, unsettled. That is about the right word I'm feeling. I'm feeling anxiety or concern and unsettled by my lack of ability to design this well. Oh God, it's complicated. To design a system for my custom programming language that is able to take like templates of how syntax should work within the language itself and parse those within its, I don't know the English words to describe it. Not that I'm multilingual, I just don't know the words to describe it. Yeah, I need a way. I'm not sure. Okay, so this code parses an expression being a representation of a value. Start with what you want to do in the language and write it out. Yeah. It's complicated because it's more like a design question, like a design for how you structure the code, if that makes sense. And I'm not sure. For example, print just some text. Yeah. One and write it out. I've kind of done that. See, like this is what I want to do. I'm sorry, it's not colored, so it's hard to tell, but I want to parse this into this. If some value, I haven't even considered the fact that, how do I make it so I can put a dictionary in this? Because could I do increment one, like label 1, and then I increment again to put in the contents of blah? Would that be valid syntax in my language? Oh God, my language is so cursed. Oh God. Oh, okay. Holy moly. You know what you want to do. It would be less work if you write your own examples. Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. How many tabs or spaces start there? I can't even. I can't. I don't know. I don't know. Well, the issue is I don't really know until I get this simple thing working, and then I test out how that would work with the existing thing, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You know what? You're right. I'm just gonna write stuff. Let me just write what I was gonna do anyway, and then I'll handle the issues when I like hit those issues, you know? Right. And so how it's just there's so many phases to their compilation though, that it makes things so much more complicated in trying to get it working. I guess I'm not gonna get this done tonight. I was talking big game in my brain, thinking, oh, I can't wait to implement this whole feature in one day. And here I am. The day is almost over. Okay. Okay, okay, Moonside. I'm gonna lock the fuck in. You're right. Thank you. I can get it done. I think. I can. I hope. Okay, so let me think this through. So what I'm looking for is no match. No match. And then if it's an error, we're just gonna leave it as an error. So we'll say success or error for now. And this will handle the error case, so I don't have to worry about that later. Next. Boop, 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 boop. I'm also distracted because of how... Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, what's the word? What is the word? I'm on... It's like, you want to like, just want to shake. You just want to vibrate. You just want to move. The vibes are taking control. No file found. What? No, there is indeed files found. Yeah, I guess. Something like that. Holy shit, it's Goobers! Holy shit, it's Photogenic! Welcome, Photogenic. I am sitting here, talking with Moonside, getting nothing done, as I think about doing things rather than doing them. Because you know how it is. Tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. There's a word. I blank on words. Word when you can't sit still. Restless. Oh, the old sense of restive? Bulky? What? Like bulky with an A. A cath? What? Okay, I'm not looking for medical things. Damn, y'all. They're just looking for the word. Impatient, jittery? I guess restless is what I was thinking of. I'm just restless. Microwave meal looking error message. Stay away from my error message. Be nice. Dang, emotes don't work. They kind of work. What you mean? Look, your emote worked right there. But yes, you also sent a whole message and with just an emote and it didn't work. And I don't know why that happened. But don't get on my case. Oh wait. Moonside's worked. Maybe it's just a skill issue. Hello. See, there we go. Anyway, like I said a couple times, I don't know why the messages are red. So don't come at me for that just yet. That's not the final intent of the message of how they're gonna look. Everything needs to get redone once I transfer the Twitch API to Twitcher instead of GIF. Instead of Gift. Okay. Okay, let me think. Why are you biting me? Don't bite. Chomp. Okay, no. We need to, okay. One token at a time. So, let's get the first token. Actually, I should have the first token right over here, right? First token. And that should be not null, so we are good to go already. But you're so yummy. I don't know about that. I am very not yummy right now. I am very unclean. I should have just showered anyway if I was going to not even have face cam. Taste salt. Y'all need to fucking chill. Stay away from my goober body. I am made of metal. I am but a robot. Okay, this is where I access the syntax scope. Syntax scope dot. Okay. I guess I can just keep matching until it matches, right? Like, okay, here's what I should do. Is I'm gonna implement this in syntax scope because it's gonna be an easier way to do this. So syntax scope is here. How did invoke jump the fence? I don't know. I think invoke somehow fell onto the other side when there was a bunch of, there was like a big stack of goobers early on. And then they've just been over there this whole time. Somehow, some way. Good luck with your kicks. Good luck with your kicks. Okay, so what if I made a function where I pass in the parser in an attempt to match with these nodes? What I do when I don't know what I want to do is write the program in comments. For example, open file, edit first line, save, and close file. Yeah, I don't. You're right. You know, I'm gonna do that right now. So, process, match. I guess match syntax? Parser? So what I want to do is, this needs to be recursive too. That's where it gets hard. How am I gonna recurse this? I don't want to have it as testing all the walls. I don't want to implement it as recursion. I want to implement it as a loop. So, oh god, okay. What am I doing here? Get token. Check if token matches any of the starting nodes' next tokens. Which I can do this by making a function, honestly. So if I go to this, I can actually have it so there's a function here that does that. So we're breaking it down, okay? So in here, we'll say public function get next node from current token, and then I'll put the token in here. Okay, and then it's basically that it's this code, which is pretty simple because then I can go through all the nodes, check if token equals node.token, but then this could also, this is a custom syntax token. So what I actually want is custom syntax node. No, I want token here. So no, I want it here, I think. Token dot equals node dot token. This code is so unreadable. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, and then I return null if I don't find anything, I guess? Return null. Okay, but that's one layer deep, right? Dang, you can't get trapped in the ramp hole anymore. Oh shit, you broke the fence when I wasn't looking. Yeah. I squeezed it tighter. I'm sorry to say. I did it when I was reworking the model. You should be able to. I want you to be able to. I'll fix it later. I'll fix it during the rework. That's my new slogan. I'll just fix it during the rework. Custom syntax token.token equals node.token. See, now it's slightly more readable. Also, you also made our hitbox larger. Did I? Oh, you know what I did? I think I switched you guys to use instead of a, what's it called? Instead of a capsule, you're now spheres? To stop the falling ice. Oh, trust. Photogenic. There was a whole falling incident earlier this stream. Freaking Morse fell somehow and was gone for a bit, and I was like, God damn it. I counted 6 earlier, and then there was 5. It was classic bullshit with my Twitch interface. But eventually they did make it back. The barrier has been broken. I can unleash true pain now. All right, pain. All right, chillax. You're gonna destroy the Leaf Village as well? No. You stay right where you are. Okay, so this match syntax parser. So now I have a match syntax thing. Hiya! How's it going, unknown artist? Oh yeah. I didn't recognize I was you until. Yes. The barrier is free. Now I may enjoy the other side. Or not. Do what you wish. I'm not the boss of you. What I really want to have is like an obstacle course where you guys got to get across it. And every time you fall off, you get teleported back to the start. And so like you just gotta watch and hope your goober does the right things. But also maybe you can do some chat commands that help like move the goober in the way you want them to go. And then it'll be like a little randomized every time. Right? What is that? Chatting vamp shark? It's so cute. It's going. When I first saw that, I thought the teeth were like the eyes, but no, that's like a. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have a friend who'd love that emote. Holy shit, I love it so much. It's nice over here. I think the plants made a new leaf. No longer crave violence. Oh, made me turn a new leaf. I no longer crave violence. Yes. The plants emit a what you call it? They're like a catnip, but for goobers. And so the goobers enjoy them very much. So enjoy your treat, gooberinos. Get next node from current token. So if I this is this now. So get next node from current token. And then so I guess get the first token. So var token equals parser dot next. What is it? Is it next or it's peak? It's peak, like me. Yeah, I drawn it myself. Oh my god, I love it. I'm going to go donate some to Goober charity. Whoa, I am the king now. Yes, yes you are. Just make sure you don't glitch your way into that hole right there that traps you against the ramp and the fence. New ads. Oh, I'm so sorry, unknown artist. I guess you'll never know what I'm gonna say now. Okay, so while token does not equal null, this is even nullable? What does this return? It does return null. Okay, so while this is not equal to null, what is this? What do I call it? Okay, so we're also gonna get the starting node. Var node equals starting node. And then, what's the issue here? I'm gonna access private field peak. Come on, just let me access peak. Why is it private? Why is it private? Why must things be so hard? Oh, because it's on the sub package for the parser, and I don't want to break those rules. There's no reason why peak couldn't be public, you know? Let's make peak public, okay? And token. If token is not equal null, then node equals node get next from current. Or I guess I do. New node equals this. And if new node equals null, then we break. And then we'll do if node equals starting node, I guess we'll return null. But otherwise, we'll have a list of all the syntaxes. Yay! Oh, welcome in. And NG Tantai 1001. I gotta find like a good nickname for you. What do streamers usually call you? Not good at Tante, Tai, Tantai. I think Tantai is pretty good. Hey, Tantai. What's up, Tantai? How's it going? I'm suffering right now. Because not enough arguments. Token. Yeah, I need to pass the token here. So this is null, we break. Else, I guess parser dot next. What is the function? Hello, Tantai. I crave violence. I stay away from them. They're gonna get you. Oh, it's advanced. That's what I need. Public inline advanced. So we need parser dot advance, and then token equals parser dot peak. Oh, not peen, peak. Funny stuff. Node equals new node. Okay, so that should be good. I want this to look nice. Maybe parts are advanced. Well, this has to be before. No, it has to be after. So we can put it after, and then I can do this. Okay, cool. That'll put us to the next token that we then have to match again. So then, when we do all that, we'll have the final node, and if that node does not equal that, and if node does not equal null, I guess we could do like if node equals null. But node equaling null should be impossible. So I don't know if that even really matters, but whatever. Node dot, and then what's a node? We need to get a list of n syntax for. Public function get custom syntax this ends. Like, oh god, how do I name this function? Get custom syntax enders? Like, that doesn't sound right. On syntax end here. I guess that sounds so ugly. Syntax. I guess maybe like custom syntax end candidates. But then I feel like that's what these should be named. End of syntax 4. So these should be called like this. And then this is get custom syntax end candidates, which is an array of whatever. Whoa! Whoa! Dang! Okay. I also craves violence. Ty, those are some pretty crazy messages. I will kill you. I will kick your ass. I'm not gonna let the I'll kill you one, but you can say you're gonna kick someone's ass. I'll allow that. I'll allow it. Just this once. Anywho. I guess I have to return this as nullable because it could be empty and could, well, no, because here's what I can do. I can return an empty array. And so I'll return custom syntax and candidates or empty array. Let's go. Do violence. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. There's no violence option yet. I would love to add violence. It's just not possible yet. Add, and then I think that's all I need to name that, and then put that there, and then make that singular. Okay. Then get this. Final candidates equals this. Okay, so now I actually have the candidates, but okay, so I guess that commenting technique kind of did help Moonside. So thank you for that. We should be able to dance. Dancing is the only thing better than kicking people. Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice. Yeah. Don't let me forget that, unknown artist. To make it so you can dance next time. Next time I make some edits to the Twitch interface. Match syntax. Okay, so this is gonna give me an array of position custom syntax declarations. Which makes sense, I suppose. And then I'll just return this. Which also needs to be nullable, so that's gonna be crazy. Is null or oh god, it's so close to the edge line. But I now have a match syntax thing. Now if I go to value parser, I can have possible syntaxes, which is this, and then what? How does this help me? How does this help me? What is the Goober lore? Oh, it's a great question, unknown artist. The Goober lore is I am a like a fucking something, a tech witch of some sort, and you guys are my test subjects or something. There's something there. I've always wanted to do like a little intro lore video for every stream, but of course, you know, I barely have my stream interface working, so I have yet to do that either. And the goobers, there's something with you guys being my experiments, and that's why I can like fling you around and do shit with you, because you just exist for my knowledge. Who is this? Oh, this is Tentai. Perfect. Look at you. Look at your face. Yeah, get your ass over here. Yeah, I got you. I got your ass. What I originally wanted to do is have this floating hand actually be connected to like the tuber over here, but I'm lazy, so I haven't done it yet. Here, I can even like put you in jail. Like, I stick you over here, and then I plop you inside, and now you're in jail. Ha 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 ha. You stay in the jail. It's a normal jail, by the way. It's not a horny jail. It's just a normal jail. Everyone fucking says that shit every time, but no. This is the normal ass jail for you to hang out in. It's actually like very comfy, I swear. Like, I want to be in that jail. I can't fit, but if I could, if I was goober size, I'd be having a great time in the jail. What I really need to do is make the jail like a physics object, and I could just grab it and throw it around and drop it on people. I mean, goobers. That'd be interesting. Okay. Now I have these possible syntaxes. I guess I just need to pass them to the untyped AST. It's kind of like a call, right? I guess call custom syntax. But how do I identify the custom syntax to? Where I can't just pass the untyped like syntax declarations, can I? Ooh, look, there's an old rat in here. He tells me of his many adventures once he slayed a dragon. Oh shit, no way. What else did the rat do? Boom 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 bop bop boom 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 bop bop. I guess if this is null or empty, I make it, I can keep it as no match. So if equals null, possible syntax length 0, no match. You also wait. Oh god. Oh, it's wait, 73,272,628,338 pounds of cheese in 3 minutes. Well, fucking no wonder cheese is extinct from this plane of existence. You know, that's part of the goober lore, the goober scientific examination is to find a way to return cheese to society after that rat ate it all. That's why I put the rat in the jail, actually, you know, because it was, you know, it took my cheese. What an asshole. Possible syntax. I guess I'll call it candidates. Candidates. Array of positioned custom syntax declaration. That should be good for now. And then custom syntax declaration. I don't know. We'll never know. Success, and then value is going to be custom syntax with possible syntaxes. And then position is what? Position is what? How do I generate the position that I'm looking for? So I need to get the start position and then just generate position from that. So what I should be doing is start equals parser dot, I guess current index, unfortunately, because I don't really have a thing for that. And then parser dot position, make position from start. There we go. Let's perform the ancient cheese ritual where we all huddle on one spot and kick each other. Oh, hey, it's a bot. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. How do I remove it again? I'm not supposed to like report it instead of like, how do I do that? This always takes so much time. That's why I never do it. Oh, here it is. Spam. Next. Spam. Next. It's obviously spam. Is linking spam. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Submit report. Close. Block or ban. And then, see, this is why we have the jail. Where are they? You get your ass. How do I get you out of the jail, by the way? I can't get my hand through the bars. Crap. I always encounter the. Wait. Fuck, how do I get you out of the jail? I have to go to the Ace Sprite mode to get a different perspective. And then I can grab you. Okay, grab you. And then I go back to VS Code. And where is it? This one? Okay. There you go. There you are. All right, perfect. You're free. Hooray. Okay. Nice. Make position from. Okay, so this should work. But when I compile this, I should be getting errors because now there's a new case that isn't handled from untyped AST. Yeah, typer. Typer, I hardly know her. 42. Where are you at? Okay, so I need to handle this here, first of all. List, dictionary, call. Oh god, call is so long. Is this even the one for call? It is. Okay. Case, custom syntax for candidates. And then here in the typer is where I can determine which of the candidates is the one that I want to use. But, oh god, my water bottle. I don't want to do that quite yet because I'm lazy. So instead I'm going to put a placeholder here. Sorry if you can hear the water bottle I'm crinkling. And just success, value. What can I put here? I guess value. Value. Okay, what's happening here? Botcha. How did you come up with the very intricate and complex design of the goober? I wanted to take the complexity of the simplicity and the simplicity of the complexity and create the perfect balance of what represents our company at this period in time. I wanted to, I know, we found statistically that smoother things work better than corners, and therefore that's how we came up with the smooth design. I can kick people. I need a gun. I can make that a redeem eventually. Give me a gun. I don't have that program. I can't do it currently, but eventually I'll give you what you want. Okay, I can give this null. Shrill duck, where have you been hiding? I don't know. I've been lazy. I've been streaming. Hello, thank you for the duck emote. Oh my god. Hello. Hi. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Can I have the entire net worth of the USA? Yes, I know an artist. I can get that for you. Just send me your credit card info and then the 3 numbers on the back, and then I'll transfer it over to you. Okay, I need to print these candidates so I know it's working. Your TV is broken. Yay! Yeah, no, I felt gross today, so I didn't want to face cam. You got a problem? I'm going to be in debt. No, you aren't. You'll have all the money in the world. Oh, I guess the net worth is that. Oh, it'd be like this. It'd be like this. Who's this diva? God, I wish I had that emote. I wish I had that emote so fucking bad. Oh my god, I wish I had that emote. Oh, I love Who's This Diva so much. Why couldn't I get what did I get instead of Who's This Diva? I got some stupid shit that one time. I got like the one I didn't want. I got where is it? Here it is, Twitch Hype. I got Kitty Hype, which sounds cute, but they really flubbed Kitty Hype. Groovin'. Oh my god, Who's This Diva is so cute. I want it so bad. Okay, what is the issue here? Custom syntax? Yeah, this should work, right? Isn't this not returning? Like, what is this returning? No. Tell me why. This should return a positioned untyped AST, which is what I'm doing. This is, I don't know. I guess, can I do untyped AST dot custom syntax? Ooh, it didn't like that. Have value position. What? But yeah, value position is a positioned. Is it not? What? Is this not returning position? I don't understand. Okay, well, what if I do final A equals this, and A, and this is a positioned untyped AST. That's fine. Okay, sometimes the hacks just gotta type things and it'll fix it. I like your drinking emote, Shrill Duck. God damn, I really need to turn on the brightness in my stream interface. It is unacceptable that everything is so freaking bright. Dance time. Okay, so there we go. That worked. Compile for me now. Are you gonna compile for me now, Mr. Krabs? 291. Cannot access match syntax of nullable value. That is fair. I guess I could say if this is not null, and then everything else returns the expression. So, case expression. There we go. Okay. Whoa! Y'all really like this song. I guess Unknown Artist really likes this song. You have a lot of dancing emotes. God damn. Who's that guy? Cicada Happy. Aw. I love them. Okay, so that functioned. So technically this should work now if I make a custom syntax. I don't want this, because this is a bit complicated. But if I do a syntax without arguments in it, it should work. So if blah colon AAA, for example, if I type this now, this should print something. So let me try that. Please don't crash and burn. Oh my god, it worked, but it didn't print anything. Wait, what? Is that right? Wait, let me try this in my actual command line that I'm used to. Cicada has a lot of emotes. Whoa! The shaky Pikachu. No! Hey, look at my chat message. It actually works pretty well with the rework. Okay, why is this not working? So that's what I'm saying. Okay, well, here's a question. If I remove this custom syntax, does this still function? Like if I compile this, will there be an error now? There should be. You can't have those 3 A's in a row. Exactly. You expected a semicolon here. Okay. So this worked. Almost. Almost. There's still something sus that's not exactly functioning right here. Like, why is this happening? Can I trace in here? Blah, 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 blah. Like, this has to be running. At the very minimum, match syntax has to be running. So if I do trace possible syntaxes, and here's what could be happening, is that this is consuming the parser, right? So it's consuming all this, not matching with anything, and then returning BS. Because I'm not adding syntax declaration, even though I should be. I am right here. No, I'm not. This isn't what that means. What I need to do is adding custom syntax end candidate, which is here. So is this running? Added end candidate? Well, I gotta go now. Hope the rest of your stream goes well. Tantai, remember to stay violent, smiley face. Please do not stay violent. Please be peaceful. I beg. I plead. I insist. and hope and lick and pray in that order. So this worked. I added the end candidate value. So it's a matter of something wrong with this stuff down here. Okay. Like, am I getting to this? Surely syntax scope exists, so I'm getting to this. Let's try that first. Well, I'm not getting to that because... okay, now I'm getting like a new error that shouldn't even be possible. Value parse of 291. Oh. Of a nullable value. That is fair. This can be nullable because I'm not putting it into a sub thing. Syntax scope. And now if I do that. Now, did I not save a file? Okay, now that I've done that. There we go. Okay, but that didn't print the shit. Come on. Okay, syntax scope. There, I'm printing syntax scope now. Yeah? Yeah? No. Okay, well. Yeah. That's not great. Okay, well, is this being assigned? Where the hell is this occurring? Or it's not being assigned the info. This is all an allocated object, which means no matter where I push it, this should occur. Like, we're getting the declaration. We're adding the syntax declaration and making it not null right here. Then we're continuing, which makes sense. And now this should exist? I guess? If I trace context here, does that mean anything? Oh, JavaScript, how is it that your prints are so useless? So like after this, it should have a not null syntax scope, which is what I want. That's all I could ever ask for. So there it is, it's not null. So then how the hell is this object being passed places and having a null syntax scope? More importantly, how is this being passed places and not parsing this value? That is what I want to know. What am I missing? What the hell am I missing? Like, this is running. Context is okay. Is it possible for these to return here? Here it is, identifier. Oh. Oh shit. Wait a second. Look at this. It's parsing the if identifier and then advancing. But it needs a semicolon after that, right? So how is it getting past the restriction of the semicolon? Okay, what happens if I remove this? Let's make sure it's separated from that. Oh, goodness. So it needs this, but watch this. If I go trace identifier, we're going to see that it's going to be if. Or even worse. My func, inner, name, kind, inner. There's no if. Whoa. There's no fucking if. There's no ifs or buts about it. There is not a single if here. Wait, what the hell? Oh, okay. Oh, I hate debugging so much. It's like it stops once it hits this thing. It doesn't make any sense. like we hit this, we trace context, we continue. Just go back to the top. And then what? And then what? We go back down. We parse list or dictionary entry, which should just be an entry, which could just be anything. Because it's gonna, okay, all right. I'm gonna test context dot syntax scope here. And we're just gonna keep testing it as we go down. So that's one. Yeah, unfortunately, Moonside Princess, this is just an example where I think I have to just start doing a bunch of print statements and hoping for the best. There might be a way to debug this better, but I don't know how to do it. I don't want to learn yet. So this is awful. Oh no. No, okay, no. There's okay, I should do not null. That's my test print. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boom, boom, boom. You know Python really well? I actually don't know Python that well. I'm not a big Python fan. Jesus, why is it so large? No, I'm not. I don't mess with Python. I do enjoy its syntax. I used to be kind of a Python syntax hater, but I've really come to appreciate it. And now all my newer language projects mimic Python syntax because of how much I like it. Why is this happening? Value parser 88. Please go away. I guess I could say syntax scope made. Made? Okay. I really wanted to know what this did. Import ASA RPY. I know at the very least that imports a library. Whatever ASA RPY is, I'm not sure. According to this, that is a Python importer for ASAR files, which I know are a type of what are they called? It's like a zip file, but it's for Electron, I think, or it's not necessarily for Electron, but like they're used in Electron. But ASAR is kind of like a zip file, right? So that's what that does. It's basically saying that in existence in Python, in the Python world, ASARPy is a library, and you're accessing that library to use its functions with that line. Basically. So for example, if I go to the ASARPy documentation and go, I don't know, homepage. According to this, importing this imports two functions: extract ASAR and pack ASAR. So that's that. Is this a, dare I ask, is this like a Linux issue? You're getting like a warning on that line or something, or are you like trying to figure out a Python script thingy? Cause yeah, it's actually a very small library, only 5 stars on GitHub. All it does is just adds those two functions to extract and pack an ASAR file in Python. I couldn't find anything on it. No, I'm just learning Python. Ah, okay. Yeah, no, that's just, at least according to this, it like, well, wait, well, here's the thing. The library I'm looking at has Pi with a capital P. So I don't know if there's a difference if it's all lowercase or what. Or like, I don't know. But yeah. SRP. So I do this, and then what? I continue, which means I should go back to the top right here and get this character. Like, I just want something to print after that statement. Can anything print after it? Decrement, increment. Oh my god, that makes sense. Because this parse doesn't increment the decrement. Oh, that's a big error I just figured out. Ooh, nice. Okay, that's pretty good. I like that I got that. Parser, advance if match, decrement, increment. Or what I should do is add this as an error if it exists. which is I'm not. Also, yes, I'm writing out what each one does. Hell yeah. I mean, it works pretty well. It is a good strategy. It is a pretty effective way to think on how things are going to work. But, yeah. I love that emote. Ooh woo. Okay. Okay. I need this to be a decrement increment right here. So how am I going to do this? If... there needs to be an error if I can't do it that way. So, advance if match. It should be, expect. And then, if this is not null, we add it to the errors. So, I guess I'll say, maybe error. And then, if maybe error is not equal null, errors dot push, maybe error. Okay, there we go. And we expect that decrementing. Okay, that should work now. And then we do that. And that's a lot of printing, which means I think we've successfully made it past the things we were having issues with. Keyword def type. Whoa, there's still like stuff here though. True or false, decrement increment. Okay. Let's get rid of all these trace statements and sort of like clean up what's happened here. And so we can figure out what it is that we want. Because I don't see the print statement we were looking for though, which is why I'm a little concerned. But maybe I removed it. It should be here in syntax scope 292. I found out you can write to .wav files and read them. Oh. Like just read text from a WAV file? What the hell? How? What does that mean? What does it mean? Oh, this is still null though? Okay. We still do a little nulls. We do a little nulling sometimes. Let's see. Wait, 292 and then how is that possibly null? That means if I wanted to make my own DAW, I could. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Just like being able to take like sound data and create or like read from a WAV file. Hell yeah. Oh my god, that's so exciting. I love to see when people get all excited to like do things with code. I feel that so much. Whenever I get something working with code, it just makes me so fucking happy. Like it actually just makes me so fucking giggly and excited. Although WAV files are too big for no reason now. Yeah, I know about this. Like we just have like superior lossless formats that no one adopts, so therefore no one uses because all the software sucks. Like I watched a video on this. I know a bit. There's like Opus. And Opus is like the second to best, and then there's like FLAC. Oh fuck, which one's better? I know one of them is better than the other. Is FLAC lossless? What am I thinking of? And by Opus, I mean OGG. And then there's like one that's slightly better than that. It's still lossless now. Let me look it up. List of lossless audio formats. Oh yeah, it is FLAC. FLAC and AFIF or something. AFIF. I have yet to find a system that can't play. Oh, okay. Apparently AFIF is pretty good. Lossless compressed format sounds supposed to sound as good as WAV and AFIF unless you are me or dogs. Interesting. Yeah. FLAC or OGG. I guess FLAC is OGG, right? I know there's like some weirdness with how those formats are named. Yeah. I don't know. I know that though. I do know audio things. And I did have a thing where my audio files in my project would be converted to some representation of FLAC or some really compressed good format instead of WAV. And that was my old project, so I don't know if it's still the case right now. But I could probably port that code over and have like really nice compressed audio. which would be, not like compress doesn't sound like compresses in. Doesn't take up a lot of space. AFIF is deprecated sat. Oh, really? Shit. Damn. I mean, I'm sure they have a reason. If it just, not good enough, then it is what it is. Okay. I'm still back in the situation where I don't know what's going on. And that makes me mad. That makes me sad. Because it says right here that I have assigned to my thing. And yet when I scroll down, it don't work. Why don't it work? Now, I don't know. See, result, and this is a list of declarations that are after they've been parsed by custom syntax declaration. The question, I thought I handled these too, which is especially annoying because syntax has colon, right? Syntax, peek and match identifier, peek colon, handles syntax, and then we get the identifier, which is name, colon, increment, and then we decrement at the end. The syntax right here, the pattern I mean, does this handle the decrement? I don't think it does. But does it need to? It does right here, so I think it does actually. So let me put that here. Decrement indent. That might be the missing puzzle piece. Work. Oh, it don't work. But wait, I have the custom syntax though. Oh, this is so weird. Okay, but now this is working. That's good. Blah, expect the semicolon. No, you should be matching the syntax. Match this. Oh no, because it's getting caught by the identifier thing. Oh, so it doesn't even recognize that out. Okay. See, what I want to do is have it so that the custom syntax takes priority over identifier. So I think maybe I should delay this a bit. Like, have this run next and return no match if it doesn't match. What I should also do is reset the state. Final state equals. No, I shouldn't do that. Here's what I should do is have it so match syntax not. No. Oh God, that's hard. Parser get state. And then this should be parser revert to state. But state contains the current index data, or whatever. I don't need to worry about that. What I should have is a make position from state function. That'd make more sense. From state obtained from get state. And then we'll have state here. And then there's a state, parser state, make position from state. And then we just do state.index. Here we go. And then we go back to wherever this was. I also found out there's different types of compression algorithms like BZ2. Yeah, that's what makes it especially confusing with a lot of these formats is they have like exactly what you said. There's different types of compression. It's like, well, fuck. Why isn't that a different file type then? Because I don't really know what I'm getting when I take this, certain file. I feel like if I have a .ogg, that should mean that I have this specific type of compression algorithm, right? Or does that mean they all have the same compression but different algorithms to decompress or apply these types of things? I don't know. I'm not an expert. I don't know things. You want me to know things? That's crazy. That's freaking insane. Okay, state. Okay, at least I know what the issue is. The issue is this identifier is making me crazy. It's making me crazy. But this is non-destructive here. So if I just return no match from identifier, and then come back later. This should be safe because I can do final expression equals switch expression, and then do that. Case identifier. Why am I not getting the... Why is it gotta be so hard? Give me this with the code in it. And then put that right here. And then case doesn't match. No match. Okay, why isn't this working? Why is this working? This should work. Unrecognized pattern. What am I matching with up here? Oh, I'm matching with a token, not an expression. Yeah, well, okay, well, so I'm looking for if this is no match. If what? If first token dot value equals or match. Oh, crap. So what I really want is to do this and then say if, or I should have a bigger switch statement, which is the expression. And if that is no match, then we do all this here. Right? Something like that. Boop. Like that. Else we return just the expression itself. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Or in this case, where we have another case where it's just going to also return the expression itself. Do 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 do. Okay. Don't parse identifier until after checking custom syntax. What is all this? Do I really need... Like, these can all be spread out a bit more. Okay. And then we've done it. Can I... How's this? Oh my god, there's so many errors. Holy cow. Unknown identifier? The jokes write themselves. Come on. I mean, what's wrong with this? This should work. So I'm still assigned to expression, which should have the same type. Do I have a type? I do have a type assigned up here. That's why it's working better. Okay, you get a type, and you get a type. Okay, now what? Yeah, give me your worst. Ooh. Wait a second. That's new. That's outputting something. Okay. No way, no way, no way, no way. This is progress. Let me delete all the traces except the one I want. Possible syntaxes we keep. Hey yo, Jonas, how's it going? It's also been a while. I'm meeting a lot of returners. I guess since I haven't streamed in a bit. But hello, welcome back. How are you? You doing good? I'm doing good. I just completed a big thing that I wanted to do. You doing? Hell yeah. I'm doing. Check this out. I put in this command here, and then it spits this out. This isn't as exciting as I thought it'd be. Wait, what is this again? This is candidates, which is an array of custom syntax declarations. Okay, that makes sense. I should have some declarations in here. Errors. Anyway, I'm sorry to say actually, but I think I was gonna... Oh, you're doing some HTMX? No. I would never. I don't know if I'd never. What is HTMX is like a weird... like HTML spin-off thing. What does it do again? I know the name. Gives you access to Ajax, CSS transitions, WebSockets, and server-sent events. See, I'm not this deep in the front end that I know all this stuff. I don't know things. No, I'm making a... Oh, HXML. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the, that is the project files for hacks. So, you know, we want to do, You want to run your hacks project, you make an HXML file. Yeah. Anyway, like I was gonna say, I'm sorry to say that, but I think I'm gonna call it a day here. I'm pretty happy with progress. A little tired. I need a shower. And seems like a good stopping point. I know, I'm very sorry, Jonas, you just got here. But I appreciate you dropping in. If you have any channels you recommend I raid, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna take a little gander real fast. That's all good. Next week, I'm gonna have to sadly do some front end. Oh God, that doesn't sound good. Or I mean, maybe. Oh no, you said sadly, so that's definitely not good from your perspective. I don't know. Some people like it. I did do a lot front end recently when I was doing my website for this language I'm writing. Okay, let's see if I can show you. I've changed things again. Let's set this back to Brave. And then I have to change the filters. I want to crop top by 100. Then Sprout, we set this to Brave. Change Sprout name, close. And then I go in here and set right to Brave. Now if I click this, I'm to a Brave website. Oh yeah, and I had to do some of this. So random. GitHub. Goddamn, GitHub.io/silly script. There we go. Oh God, that looks awful. There we are. There's my website I did. Isn't it great? It's so complicated. You could raid the Whitechapel. He's quite a cool dude. Ooh. But then like the cool part's the playground, which lets you actually test the language. So I can like put stuff in here and then hit compile, and then that compiles it to JSON. Or I have the documentation, which I didn't make myself. This is MDBook, which is I'd say the best looking like documentation. What would you call it? Like library framework. I really like it. It's really nice looking. Also has like themes. Light. That's not light. Is that light theme? I don't know if you'd call that a light theme. That's crazy to call this a light theme. I recently started using Obsidian, and it's quite nice too. Ooh. Obsidian. Let me look that up. I just looked up. Oh God. I can't be looking up random. My fingers were offset by 1 on Google, and I fucking typed in some weird shit. Obsidian. The personal knowledge base for note-taking application on Markdown files. Ooh. What is Tina Turnip? I'll have to look into this. I feel like I've heard of Obsidian before. Interesting. Oh, it's pricing. Nice. Optional add-on service make it easy to sync and publish. Oh, okay, cool. Anyway, yeah. Okay, you're right. Let me check out the person, the Whitechapel. I will say I only am interested in rating other game developers. Oh, they are software and game development. Echoes of Perstalliance, 2D Metroidvania, and Unreal Engine 5. I think I've rated them before. All right, cool. Let's go raid them. Anyway, thank you everyone for stopping in. This game does look awesome as shit. Holy cow. Thank you. Oh, fuck. I don't remember everyone who joined. Obviously everyone right here. I can't even see the chat anymore, so I can't say, but Jonas, Moonside, Moonwood, Photogenic, Invoke, Jonas. I think they've. I'm gonna hit raid now. Anyway, see you later, VOD watchers.